Hey guys, welcome back to the navoniherbals YouTube channel. In today's video, we are discussing Yoni pearls versus these themes. I get this question a lot, and a lot of people ask me if I am going to add the Yoni pearls to navoniherbals.com, to my products. And I have not decided yet, but before I even start thinking about that, I do want to actually share my views on both the Yoni pearls and the V-steam. Now, everybody knows I am so in love with herbs. I love the way that herbs can just cleanse a body and really heal a body. And nothing heals the woman's womb better than herbs. So that is why Yoni pearls and V-steams have become so popular lately. Herbs have always been used to heal women reproductive issues since back before, I don't know, like forever. There have been cultures and tribes and indigenous people from all around the world who have utilized herbs to heal their women reproductive systems, heal infertility, heal PCOS, fibroids, bacteria vaginosis, yeast infections, all kind of stuff. Herbs really do work. So, what is the difference between the Yoni pearls and the V-steams? Okay, so if you don't know what Yoni pearls are, I'm going to tell you exactly what they are. And if you've never heard of a V-steam, I'm also going to explain what a V-steam is. And you can also check out my video on how to use V-steams. I made a tutorial about how to use V-steams, and so you can check that out. The Yoni pearls, they are like herbal tampons. Basically, they utilize herbs. They put them in this mesh, and you supposit them inside the vaginal canal, and you leave them in for about 24 to 48 hours. And then when you pull them out, it's supposed to be all this like gunk and stuff that has been trapped in your womb, and all these toxins are supposed to come out from the power of the herbs, but you actually supposit them into your vagina. It's just like a tampon. And that's how it works. And that's basically the concept of the Yoni pearls. Now, the V-steams. That is what I am most familiar with. Navoniherbals carries our own V-steam called the POOM V-steams. And you can do these V-steams at home. So go and check those out. Now, the V-steam. I love the V-steam because it is a very gentle way of cleansing the woman's reproductive system and very effective. And if you know a lot about herbs, you know how effective herbs really are and how they really get in there at a cellular level to help detoxify your cells and rebalance and realign all of your organs. So what a V-steam is basically it is a blend of herbs, and each of the herbs within the blend, they target the woman's reproductive system in those cells. And so how you use a V-steam is basically you boil some water, you add the herbs to the water to make a tea per se, and you pour that steaming tea into a sitz bath, a Yoni seats, or any type of heat resistant bowl, and you cover it up, and you basically let the herbal medicinal properties be collected in the steam, and then the steam pulls out those toxins and draws those toxins out of your vagina very, very gently. And I always recommend doing them twice per month. I use them as a ritual to just clean out all of the toxins and trauma that has been trapped in my womb area. And I also made a video about womb trauma and how V-steam can help to clear out your womb trauma. And womb trauma is if you have like emotional issues with women or your own femininity, your own feminine power. It even goes into healing after a hard labor or a tough pregnancy, abortions, like anything that has to do with the woman's reproductive system, emotionally, physically, or spiritually, the V steam can really help with clearing that out and rebalancing it to a healthy state. Now, here are my thoughts about the Yoni pearls and the V steams. You have to be educated about herbs before you start to use it. That's my recommendation. Just like anything that you would put in your body, you should know what you're putting in your body and how they actually work. Both the Yoni Pearl and the V Steam utilize the power of herbs to cleanse the womb, so they are effective. However, the difference between the two that is really a deal breaker for me personally, and why I have not yet added the Yoni Pearls to the navoniherbals website, is this. I believe in the alchemy of healing, okay? And when you utilize the Yoni Pearls, you're basically just putting the dry herb into the vagina, okay? And that could work, and it's very potent. It's very concentrated in that mesh material. It's very concentrated, okay? So that does work. However, if you think about alchemy and the way that the elements of the earth work together to heal, that's what I personally prefer. That's why I prefer teas and other bath teas and stuff like that. So the V steam utilizes fire, utilizes earth, and it utilizes water. And together, they all bring their own element to the healing process, okay? The fire helps to use heat, and everybody knows that heat heals. You put a heating pad on your back, it by itself, it heals, okay? And then the water aspect of the V steam, that is where you get the steam. And so that steam is able to capture the toxins from inside of you. You know what I'm saying? And it is also able to conduct energy. So water is a very good conductor of energy. So if you have a lot of negative energies in your womb, that water is able to absorb that and to hold that and bring it out when you're steaming. That's why it works for emotional healing as well. And on top of that, it is able to carry the medicinal properties from the actual herbs. All of the healing properties that are in the leaves and in the herbs, they are again made into a tea. So that water is really a tea at this point. The medicinal properties from the herbs are now absorbed into the composition of the water. So that's just powerful in itself. So we have these 3 different natural healing modalities all working together in this beautiful way, and it's very gentle, and it's able to really have a gradual effect. It's not really like this shocking just detox, and where your body is in shock and it's just like, whoa, that was a lot. So that brings me to my next point. The Yoni pearls, again, are very concentrated, and I've seen pictures online of people's results after they use the Yoni pearls, and they pull it out and it's like all this gunk and goo and just ew. Okay. But the thing I like so much about the V steam is that the V steam is very gentle. It's very gentle. It's very gradual. It's something that you can keep doing over time. Like I said, I utilize my V steam twice per month. It's not just ripping my fibroids out. It's not just getting everything out at one time and just putting my body's balance, like, you know, like that's harsh almost. It's like really harsh. But the V steam is very gentle. It's cleansing it. It's melting the mucus from inside the body. I also made a video about fibroids you need to go check it out. If you watch my video about fibroids, you would know how much mucus plays a part in the formation of a fibroid. So when you're using the steam and the water and the heat, which the Yoni pearls don't have included, you're able to melt that and thin out the mucus that has been trapped in the womb. That looks like a benefit, personally, to me. Then my final point is, because the Yoni pearls are suppository, tampon like, I really feel like that's violating the woman's body. Like, you are inserting something that is not naturally a part of the woman's body. It's not naturally supposed to be in there. Okay? It's very invasive, and I could see how that could go wrong. I could see how that could actually induce things like knocking off your pH balance or giving you that toxic shock syndrome that tampons produce if you leave them in too long. You know, and it's just, like I said before, it's just harsh. So with the V-Steam, it's non-invasive. You don't have to put anything inside of your body in order to get those potent medicinal effects, and you don't have to leave it in for a long period of time and be watching and monitoring it. It's just like, sit there for 20 minutes, let it draw the toxins out gradually, very gently, and then walk off feeling brand new. Okay? And you can come back, and then over time you're just gently cleansing yourself. That is my perception on the Yoni pearls and the V-Steams. Now, we do have V-Steam packages. It's called the POOM V-Steam. They are available on our site, www.navoniherbals.com. You can get 3 for $30. If you get 3 for $30, that is enough for 1 month. Okay, and like I said, the power of herbs are so powerful that these herbs will be able to help cleanse your womb out so that it can work properly. Herbs are not like medications where they're just hijacking your nervous system and your brain and telling your body what to do. Herbs, they naturally work with your body. They just support the body so that the body can function properly, how it's supposed to, at optimal level. So with the V-Steam, you can use them twice per month if you are facing infertility or if you are facing fibroids, which are really painful, endometriosis, any type of woman reproductive issue. The V-Steam is there for you to support. It is, and it's going to help align you and balance you back out in your womanhood. The V-Steam is also included in the Navani Herbals Goddess Box. Now, the Goddess Box, I am so excited to launch. It's on pre-order right now. In the Goddess Box, there includes 2 V-Steam packages, some Yoni oil, a Yoni bar, and the Yoni Feminine Wash. None of those products are scented, so they're not going to irritate you in any way, and they are also herbal. They're very gentle. All of the ingredients are 100% organic and natural, and I am so excited to present those to everybody. But like I said, they're on pre-order right now, so go get your box, okay? I just want to say thank you to everybody watching my channel. It has grown so much in my opinions about herbs, and just being able to share my love for herbs and my testimony when it comes to herbs and the relationship that I have with herbs. It's really fulfilling for me, and I hope that the information in the videos that I provide can really help, empower you to take care of yourself and to reclaim your own health and be a self-healing vessel, because that's what we naturally are. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I will check you out next time. Thank you.